Dogs, more than any other type of pet, are social animals. They crave human company and interaction. After all, they have been our companions for at least 15,000 years. Do we, as dog owners, give our pets the companionship they need? With regard to companionship, experts suggest that dogs should not be left alone for more than 4 hours a day depending on their age. The answer depends on how old your puppy is and how well trained they are. As we know, puppies need bathroom breaks often, so it's good to keep this in mind to prevent accidents and distress. According to the AKC, a good rule of thumb is to use your puppy's age as a guide. Experts say you can usually leave your puppy alone for an hour for each month they've been alive after 3 months of age. For example, at 5 months of age, your puppy will probably be just fine for 5 hours. Dogs are social animals who crave company, so leaving them at home alone isn't ideal. They're adaptable creatures, though, so you can trust them to be okay while you're away for a relatively short length of time. Still, it's always a good idea to check in on your dog or give them a call during your trip or workday. Puppies are the most straightforward when it comes to determining their needs. Fulfilling their needs, however, may prove to be the most challenging at this age. Basically, puppies need a lot of care and attention. Never leave a puppy under 10 weeks old alone for more than 1 hour. This is primarily because they don't know how to hold their bladders yet and because monitoring them at this age helps establish rules and boundaries. Puppies need to relieve themselves more frequently than older dogs, and each dog has different timing for potty breaks. How long can a dog hold it before needing to go? If your dog is home alone, you may be wondering how long they can last without a bathroom break. Potty breaks typically should happen 3 to 5 times a day. Here are common time limits for dogs of different life stages. Puppies, on average, you must take the pups out to relieve themselves once every 2 to 3 hours. Adult dogs, over 18 months, once every 6 to 8 hours. Senior dogs, age 8 and above, depending on their breed and health, anywhere between 2 to 6 hours. Dogs have different needs for alone time, depending on their breed. All dogs need quality time, exercise, puzzle toys, etc. throughout the day to stay physically and emotionally healthy. Playtime also leads to mental stimulation in dogs. How to help improve your dog's alone time? If you want your dog to be less lonely when you go out, try some of these tips before you leave. Exercise. Take your pets for a walk or run so they'll be tired when you go. Use food dispensing toys so they don't get anxious. If you have to go away from your pet for a long period, you can consider hiring a dog walker, pet sitter, doggy daycare, kennels, or even a pet hotel to ensure that your pet is well cared for in your absence. Mental stimulation. A dog needs mental stimulation just like it needs physical exercise, sleep, and healthy food. Dogs who are getting adequate mental stimulation are more likely to be happy, well-behaved dogs. Puppies and young dogs need more mental stimulation than older dogs. Bladder breaks. Adult dogs usually require a break every 4 to 6 hours a day. Some can handle being left alone for up to 9 hours, but most dogs would not be able to sleep for that long without needing to relieve themselves. Generally, you should never leave a dog crated for more than an hour or 2 at a time unless you absolutely have to. Music. Many pet parents leave the TV or music on when they go out for short durations to keep their dogs engaged. Podcasts can help too. Try teaching your puppy that being home alone is not a big deal. Otherwise, they might develop separation anxiety. Dogs need plenty of interaction and companionship to live happy, healthy lives. No matter how well adjusted, dogs may become distressed if they spend too much time without human companionship. Dealing with separation anxiety is an important step in ensuring that your dog is as happy as can be. In particular, hiring a dog walker or dropping your pup off at daycare are excellent ways to ensure that your dog has plenty of playmates and supervision. When you get a new dog, you're making a long-term commitment. Be sure you have the time to dedicate to your new pet. Having a busy life and owning a pet is doable, you just have to get creative to make sure their needs are met.